What's going on, guys? Venomousfatman here, and I got a brand new OTGT for you. Here's what's going on right now. I'm talking about the Nintendo press conference from E3 2011 that happened yesterday. Wow is all I have to say. I'm really freaking impressed. As with pretty much not only everybody there that was in the convention floor and in the press hall watching the actual press conference, but pretty much everybody on Twitter, everybody on YouTube, everybody on the internet for the most part is just blown away by what Nintendo showed at E3 at their press conference this year. Here's what went down for most of you guys that if you haven't heard about it already, haven't seen the press conference, here's what happened. Number one, Nintendo showed off the Wii U, which is codenamed Project Cafe. The new name for it is called the Wii U. This is pretty much Nintendo's new console where it's for the hardcore, where they're taking it in a totally different direction than what most people thought it was going to be. The controller, people talked about this controller being having something like a screen on it. What it is actually is almost like a tablet, almost similar on the level of like an iPad with, the actual buttons and stuff on a classic Nintendo controller, which is pretty crazy. I was looking at the demo that they were showing during the press conference, and you could literally not only play on your TV screen with the controller, with that, you could have your HUD on the screen and stuff. You could actually take what's on the screen, pause it, bring what's on the screen on your TV to the controller, play on the controller whenever you want, and at will, bring it back to the television screen when you want it, which is crazy. It is absolutely nuts. I think that's awesome. That is something I've never seen before, and I'm pretty sure not many people have actually seen something like that before, done for a home console for gaming. Besides that, we got a huge list of announcements of games that are coming for Wii U and also for Nintendo 3DS. Not only did we get to see stuff from Super Mario 3DS, we got to see some Star Fox, a little bit of Resident Evil here and there. We actually got to see games that are actually being developed by other third parties, game developers that are coming to Wii U. It's gonna get a little hard getting used to saying that, but Wii U. We got Battlefield 3 coming to Wii U, Ghost Recon Online, Ninja Gaiden 3 pretty much. All these crazy hardcore games that people love, that, hardcore gamers love for the most part, are coming to this Nintendo console. Nintendo was not playing at this year's E3 for their actual press conference. They really brought their A game. They really made a promise to gamers that they're going to cater more to the hardcore, and I really believe that they're actually trying to fulfill that right now. That's pretty crazy, On top of that, we got some hardcore other Nintendo games. We got a brand new Super Smash Bros. That's already confirmed that's coming to not only Wii U, but also to Nintendo 3DS, with the ability to cross gameplay between the two systems, the console and the handheld. That's pretty freaking cool. I am really impressed, and I am happy that that's going to happen, because I myself, as well as a bunch of other people and many people out there, have been wanting a portable Smash Brothers for the longest. So we're finally going to get that. That's going to be awesome. We also got some new stuff about Mario Kart 3DS. We got to see that for the first time. We got to see also and hear about a new Pikmin game that's coming out, as well as the demo for Wii U for a new Legend of Zelda. That's freaking amazing. We also even got a chance to actually check out Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX, as well as Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. There's so many games that Nintendo brought with them, and there's so much stuff catering to the hardcore, like they said they were going to do. They brought it to E3 this year. And from what I saw on Twitter that day, when I was actually checking out the press conference, everybody on Twitter, exploded when they saw this. Everybody was blown away and shocked as to what Nintendo was bringing with them to E3. So, with that being said, after the whole shock factor kind of calmed down a little bit, we got to see, and actually people got a chance to play all the new stuff that they had shown there, all the demos and everything that was there. The new Legend of Zelda, from what I saw, looks amazing. The lighting looks crazy. Some of the environments, or at least the environment, I should say, that was there, looks awesome. The enemies, the giant spider that they had, reminded me of the giant spider from Ocarina of Time. That was pretty cool. Overall, I have to say this is probably the best press conference, hands down, out of E3 was Nintendo. Sony comes in a really close second, because I was actually impressed with what Sony had brought. They had brought a lot more bigger stuff and better stuff, in my opinion, than Microsoft had brought. Everybody was, at least at the moment, was saying that Microsoft wasn't doing all that well during the press conference, because it was more catered to Kinect, and Sony didn't really talk too much about anything except for PlayStation Vita, at least according to some people. I really liked all the press conferences, to be honest with you, but if I had to choose one press conference this year that really blew everybody out the water, it's hands down got to be Nintendo's E3 2011 press conference. There's just nothing that, everything that was shown there between the big three, there's nothing that could really compare to what was shown from Nintendo. The Wii U looks amazing. I cannot wait to check it out. I definitely want to get that that system, as many other people do, and it's awesome. So, that's all I got for you guys for this episode of OTGT. Leave your comments and video responses. I don't mind. Just keep it civil. Let me know what you guys thought about Nintendo's press conference for E3 2011. Do you guys like the Wii U? Do you guys hate the Wii U? Do you think it's innovative? Do you think it's not? What do you guys think of the new 3DS games that they were talking about that's coming? Also, on top of that, I should also mention there's a bunch of other hardcore Nintendo titles or hardcore games that are coming to Wii U. We got a new Tekken that's coming along the lines pretty soon, according to Harada. There's also a couple others. You guys could look up the full list on some other website like IGN or Kotaku, or even head over to RealOtakuGamer.com. I'm pretty sure we got a list already up by now. This is going to be really crazy. So, put it in the comment section below. Talk about it, what you guys thought about the whole press conference. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. So that's all I got from the big three. This has been E3 2011 OTGT. And that was only the goddamn truth, people. Nintendo comes out on top on this year's E3. I'll talk to you all later, people.